How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a great day. So in today's video, we're finally getting around to answering the Q&A questions that you guys left us in the comments of the previous YouTube video, as well as on Instagram. So we got comments from both platforms we're going to be answering for you. But first of all, I want to address something. We noticed the third gen is gone. You want to say where it's at or what's getting
the old deer repair done?
Yeah, so if you guys are new to the channel or you don't know, but what, a year ago, roughly?
What?
That happened?
6 months ago.
Okay, well, a couple months ago then, a deer ran into the side of the third gen. We did a video on it. If you guys missed it, put a tag up in the top corner. Go watch that after we answer these questions. But we're getting that damage finally fixed, and we'll do an update video whenever it gets back from the shop, right?
Yep.
So on that note, get that cleared up first in case any of you guys ask where it's at, because I don't know how long it's going to be gone. But let's get to answering those questions. So we're in front of the good old wrecked second gen here. Are you going to join me, or are you just going to play on your phone over there? I'm going to answer all these questions myself now. Nice of you to join me.
What's up, folks?
So we're going to start with the YouTube comments here from the last video. Not a question, but Bailey Zimmerman said when he first watched the video, currently in a storm shelter, going to lose power, but before I lose power, I'm going to watch this video. Thanks. That means you're pretty dedicated to the channel, right?
Yep, that's
so
pretty
we
dope.
appreciate viewers like you. All right, first question. 2 Watt. He said, I just need to know where you got the center caps for those Alcoas.
Dually Pros out of Ohio.
So he got the whole tire and wheels set up from Dually Pros in Ohio. I believe he commented on one of the other videos too. Are those center caps plastic or are they metal?
Plastic.
Okay. Just chrome plastic center caps. Same with the spiked lug nuts, if you were wondering. Dylan Michaels, not a comment, but he said liked it before watching because I knew it was going to be good. Appreciate that as well.
Maggie.
Forgive me if I pronounced the name wrong. Yair Margarito, he said, oh yeah, I'm ready for this rebuild, let's go. I assume he was talking about the second gen dually over there with the transmission. Not sure if we're going to be doing the rebuild of the transmission ourselves.
Definitely not.
Still got to look. Oh, so you have made up your mind?
Got that one planned out by a local diesel shop.
So there's your answer to that one. But we will do a pre and post video on it. Just showing, again, what the truck was like, how it sits before the transmission gets fixed, as well as when it gets back. So hopefully everything gets squared away pretty well. Aluga Northern Railroad. He comments on all our videos. Gotta love that guy. Hopefully y'all can get the dually running soon. I have a question for the Q&A. Other than YouTube, what do you guys like to do for fun? Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next video. Awoo.
What? Awoo.
You said awoo.
Awoo. Go ahead.
You answer first.
Hunt and fish.
You're a big outdoorsman.
Yep.
That's all you like to do?
Truck meets.
There you go. Me, I like watching local sports. Big Pittsburgh guy, Steelers, Penguins. Unfortunately, Pirates fan, but hopefully maybe they'll win a World Series in my lifetime. Doubtful. But I like going to car shows, take my truck occasionally. Maybe if I, get a better build, I can go to some of the bigger truck meets and not get made fun of. But, I like being outdoors too. Just whatever, doing whatever. I just like being outside. Brandon Murphy Garage, my buddy Connor, he owned the Scat Pack Charger. He goes, I think I'm going to ask the obvious, are you all going to stack the third gen?
No.
Axle dump though?
Possibly.
Possibly an axle dump. Jessica asked, Nathan and Hayden, would you ever let your girlfriends drive your truck?
If she can actually drive a manual, then yeah. Until then, probably not.
Well, Jess, you already drove my Dakota just because you kind of were already in the seat. You just took off. But I guess, yeah, again, you did pretty well with it. Lakin's Expeditions. Hey guys, huge Dodge guy, especially a second gen. How much did Big Blue cost and the third gen Cummins? If you guys wouldn't care to do a price breakdown, that'd be awesome. Love the channel. You are doing a great job. I'm not trying to be nosy about your all rigs, but I'm just curious. Oh, and can't forget about the Dakota. I guess we'll start with this one.
This one was a old whopping $5,000. Had 345,000 miles on it. Never broke down this. The dolly cost 10 grand, and then I got the 3rd gen for 26.5.
And how much in mods did you throw into the 2nd gen? Or is that like the total price of everything?
I bought it for 10, put 55 on wheels, 600 on a grill. Well, the bumper was on here, but that's like 750. The homemade chungus. Just some lights, rock lights.
I paid $5,200 for the Dakota. Didn't really do any mods to it, just a bunch of cleanup work I did myself and stuff to keep it on the road and keep it looking good. And if you're curious about the Plymouth too, I paid $5,000 for that. Probably put about $1,500, $2,000 into it. Redid the interior one summer. I need to do more videos on the Plymouth. I don't know how popular it would be on the channel, but I'd do it if the views are there and you guys are interested. So let me know. Drop that in the comments if you want to see more Plymouth videos. Yoshi Ben, my question is Jerry Reed your daddy? Because y'all sure as hell look and act and talk like him. He was one of the, I think he was the trucker dude from Smokey and the Bandit. But I looked it up. I can kind of see it. That's all I'll say on that. You probably don't even know.
No clue who that is.
I had to look it up. Car Lover 69 BP. What part of PA are you from? I'm in the Pittsburgh area. We're also from the Pittsburgh area. So maybe we'll see you around here someday. If you do, at a meet or car show, something, come up and say hi. If we go out more, we'd love to meet the fans of the channel. I know he's got recognized a few times in the trucks. Yeah. I got all my people at the car shows that recognize me sometimes. Joey Koski, how do I get Hayden's number? Kissy face, kissy face. I'll DM you special, baby, just for you. You said he didn't ask for your number?
Nah, he drives a V6.
Earhead 66, he said, not big chungus, question mark, question mark. No, I guess he's just sad that it broke down. But yeah, it'll be back on the road here soon. Just stay tuned and we'll be sure to give you guys the updates. Justin Woods said, not too sure if I seen your Dakota here at the Sonic Cruise in Bridgeville. I replied to his comment. I was down there last week, so that was my truck. Hopefully I get to meet more of you guys at the meets. Caden Bertrand, I think I said that right. He asked, would you ever sell it? The dually.
Everything's for sale for the right price. Have to be a real good price though.
I don't think you're looking into getting rid of it anytime soon though.
No.
Dylan Lunsford said slave cylinder, question mark. Could that be a problem with it? Or you don't even know? Because we didn't even tear into it. So
didn't even tore in it.
I mean, we kind of just took the cover off and looked, but we didn't even tear into it yet. So Justin Daroset said synchro problem. Again, we're not sure. And Bailey Zimmerman from earlier, he also commented a second time. He said, he actually asked a question, what is your brother's job?
Masonry.
So a bunch of bricklaying, right?
Yep.
And if y'all are curious about me, I was an environmental inspector for the oil and gas companies. We were subcontracted out, but we just did E&S inspections, looking for sediment runoff into streams or just looking for leaks and stuff along the lines, mainly water lines. But yeah, again, big outdoors guy, so I wanted a job outside and really enjoyed it. John Russo, he said, it's a Ram, F that transmission and put a new one in it, then wait for that one to do the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Melissa Petros, she just said, what's up?
Howdy.
Jesse Wilcox, I know the problem, it's a Dodge.
Yeah.
Let me see here if I missed any. Wii Gaming 2610 said shifter fork bearings probably. That's what it's looking like. A lot of you have said that. High 5 Acres Farm. Take the shift stick. Stop take the shift stick out completely, slide the notch back in the middle so all the gaps line up, use a crowbar, then it'll be a neutral, put it back together, then see if it'll shift. May also be a detent ball getting hung up.
I don't know what that means. Must be honest.
We're not transmission techs, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll check YouTube one more time, see if I missed any, then we'll move over to Instagram. I think I covered them all, so on to the Instagram comments. So we're on Instagram now. If you aren't following, go follow it at Kehm Crew. We post there occasionally, kind of give you guys, you know, pre-sneak peeks a little bit before we upload the videos, and we just like to keep you updated on there as well. So I'll leave it down in the comments in here on the screen, but let's get to these questions. First question, Wolf 3223, you guys want to buy me a motor rebuild kit because I'm broke and my head gasket blew. If we were big on YouTube and we had the necessary funds, we'd like to help some of you guys out with your builds maybe someday. But that sucks, man. I feel for you.
Yeah, sorry to hear that one.
Not a fun time. We definitely know what it's like to have things go wrong on our cars. KDo69, does it make more power if you do a 3rd gen manifold on a 2nd gen 12 or 12 valve?
I would say no, because a bunch of people 2nd gen swap the 3rd gens, as in a 2nd gen manifold.
So it doesn't make more power?
Probably no more power.
Beefiest? Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Beefus 22.8. Would you ever consider a 1st gen 12 valve?
I want one. Old square body.
If we grow the channel, we'd like to have a truck of every gen, you know?
Yep.
So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new. Manuel R 6.7. What are your future plans with the rigs, and would you ever consider getting a 4th gen?
I wanted a 4th gen originally, but I found the 3rd gen, couldn't pass it up, liked the build on it.
But again, we'd like to have a 1st, a 4th, and just keep going. We'd like to have the whole lineup. Maybe someday, I know we talked about it before, I'd like to do a rebuild series on this. I think it would be really good for the channel and help us grow. If you guys would like that, hit that thumbs up button and leave it in the comments if you'd watch that rebuild series. Would you want to rebuild it?
If enough people want it, we'll do it. But until then, it'll probably sit here.
I'm not going to let it sit here. I think we're going to do it someday. We can't just let it, you know, decompose and rust away.
No, the engine will run again. I tell you that much.
Whether it's in this or something else. Clay 45. What's your favorite mod on each of the trucks? And if you could change one thing about any of the trucks, what would it be and why?
For the 2nd gen, got to be the P-pump conversion kit. And then it'd have to be the transit locked up on that one. And
Yeah.
for the 3rd gen, it would have to be
Stance Nation.
either the 14 wides on the 2-inch spacers or the EFI Live.
I'd say my favorite thing about the dually is probably the wheel and tire setup. It just makes it look mean and aggressive. It's not on this truck anymore, but when it was, big chungus. And for the 3rd gen, I just like the overall appearance of it, the lift, all of it. It just looks like a great truck. My Dakota, honestly, probably I don't know, I'm a big fan of my sub speaker box underneath the back seat.
That was my answer too.
Yeah. Not big into audio. I don't know anything about it. They were in it when I bought it, but I'm glad they were because I really like it. If I could change one thing about the Dakota, I'd fix the few rust problems it has. I did say I'd get around to that here soon. I still plan on doing it, and I want to get it repainted here. Colton Schmucker, buddy from college, he asked us, I guess for both of us, is your dream car still a Stance Dodge Neon?
I don't know if that's a joke, man.
You know what a Dodge Neon is?
Yeah, I know what a Neon is, but
I mean, if it's for the memes and we got the, you know, the necessary funds to do it, I'm sure we'd bring it in as a joke just to have one. He also asked, S10 or Ranger?
Ranger danger all the way.
I gotta go with the Ass 10. You'll know what I'm talking about. Throw an LS in there someday, we'll get you one. J Wilcox 77 asked, would you ever get a Duramax?
Maybe someday. Just real big in the Dodge.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I consider it too. I'm more of a muscle car guy, vintage, looking to get a modern one here. Maybe someday. I want a Hellcat, we'll see. But yeah, guys, had a lot of fun doing this Q&A. A little bit different video. You know, we never did anything like this before. Had a good time with it. Appreciate all you guys leaving your comments. And we had a good time answering them. Hopefully we can do it again here someday. If the channel gets bigger, I'm sure we'll do another one.
Yep.
What did you think of it? Did you have a good time?
Something different.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, you enjoyed it, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, leave a comment, go follow Instagram, everything. We're trying to grow. We're having a good time doing it. And just having fun. Anything else?
Thanks for watching.
You heard them. I guess we'll just sign off with the usual, and we'll catch you in the next one. Always accelerate and don't hold back. See you next time.